the interquartile range. We're going to identify this and play with it a little bit. All right, so the interquartile range deals with, as you could probably guess, quartiles. So if we find the third quartile and the first quartile, calculate the difference between those, that is the interquartile range. And that should make sense, because if we find the range of a data set, we take the max minus the min. So we're already subtracting two values. And the interquartile means we're taking the two quartiles there in the middle and subtracting them. So, okay, let's do this. Because of finding the quartiles, we do need the values in the order least to greatest. And as you can see, they're already like that for us. So there's not a whole lot to do there. So we're going to go ahead and find our quartiles. So we always start with our median. Well, we have 13 numbers here. So 7, 12, 14, 14, 19, 21, 23, 25, 31, 33, 33, 34, 35. And I need to find the middle. So I'm going to just cross out 3 little, 3 high, 2, 2, working my way to the middle. And 23 is in the exact middle. So that right there is Q2. However you find the median is fine. And so now we're looking for the first quartile, right? So the median of the lower half. So I'm just focusing on these numbers. Because we put a line right through 23, that number is out of play. So I'm looking at 7, 12, 14, 14, 19, and 21. That's an even number. So I look at the middle two, which happen to both be 14s, and I find the average. Well, the average of two 14s is just 14, but just for fun, we would add them together, divide by 2. So the median of the lower half cuts right between, oh, my pen died there, right between the 14s, and we would say Q1 is 14. Okay, now we go to the upper half. Again, we're finding the median, which is between these two. Look, they're both 33. This is an easy one here. So cutting right here. So Q3 is 33. So to find the interquartile range, the IQR, again, we take Q3 minus Q1. So I'm going to take 33 minus 14, and my IQR for this particular one is 19 for this data set. Let's do another one, not maybe quite as easy. So I've got the data set 8, 9, 12, 13, 17, 18, 21, 22, 24, 26, 30, and 32. Here we have, I believe, an even number of data. So we need to find the median first. Okay, so I'm going to do the same thing, cross out 3, right? I'm going to work my way to the middle. And my median is between 18 and 21. So if I add those together, I get 39, divide by 2, and that's 19.5. So my median is going to cut right through, right between them. So Q2 is 19.5. Now, because I didn't cut through a number, all of my numbers are still in play. So now I'm looking at the lower half, right? 8, 9, 12, 13, 17, and 18 to find my Q1. And we're going to say, well, the middle two are 12 and 13. So when I add those together, I get 25. And when I divide that by 2, I get 12.5. So my Q1 goes between 12 and 13. And Q1 is 12.5. I go to my upper half. My two middle numbers are 24 and 26. Add those together, I get 50. 50 divided by 2 is 25. So, 25. Remember, when you're finding your quartiles, after you have your vertical lines drawn, I have 3 numbers in front of Q1, 3 numbers between Q1 and Q2, 3 numbers between Q2 and Q3, and 3 numbers after Q3. So now I can find my IQR. Interquartile range is, remember, Q3 minus Q1. So 25 minus 12.5. And so for this data set, my interquartile range is 12.5.